A few weeks ago, someone left a comment in my video. He said, I have too many articles in Instapaper and I don't have time to consume it all. So every time I visit Instapaper, I experience deep sense of frustration and dread. I think this is a very common problem with articles and books. I certainly experienced it as well. But my solution to this problem came from this article by Morgan Housel. He says his reading strategy is to have lots of inputs with a strong filter. In other words, start as many books or articles as you can, but finish few of them. In school, we are taught we have to finish every book to the end. But if you insist on finishing every single book and article you begin, reading becomes a boring chore, and learning becomes no longer enjoyable. Why do we have to read every book to the end? Let's be honest, that's not necessary, because most books are adequately summarized in the introduction, or they're just not for you or for anybody. However, there are also books that can change your life. For me, books like Steal Like an Artist, Show Your Work, How to Take Smart Notes, and The Little Book of Stoicism. So the question is, how can we find more books like these? Books that change your life? The answer is simple, lots of inputs and a strong filter. If you read a lot of books and articles, you're more likely to find the books that can change your life. So you should have a low bar in what books you're willing to try. That means even the faintest tickle of interest should be enough to make the cut. If you find books or articles that you find even slightly interesting, you should pick them up. So when I'm scrolling through articles and find ones that seem even a tiny bit interesting, I save them to Instapaper without hesitation. Similarly, when I find books that interest me, I buy most of them. But now you have so many inputs you have to process. That's when you need a strong filter. Just like dating, a book you're not into after 10 minutes of attention has little chance of a happy ending. Slam it shut and move on. You don't have to feel like a failure if you quit a book after 3 pages. If you're not enjoying it, just stop reading and move on to the next one. For example, recently I was reading 12 Rules for Life by Jordan Peterson. It's supposed to be a really great book, but I just couldn't enjoy it at all, so I stopped reading it after 2 chapters. What I want to say is that no matter how popular a book might be or how great it is supposed to be, if you're not enjoying it or finding it irrelevant to you, you don't have to finish it to the end. The same is true for articles. If you read the first paragraph and it didn't interest you, you can stop reading and move on. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Bye.